Discovering which type of sake you like can be daunting, especially when you're surrounded by so much choice in Japan. Join me today as I check out Asano Sake Shop in Tokyo. Hello and welcome to Tippsy. My name is Sky and I will be your guide today as we head to Asano Sake Shop in Tokyo, which is a very fashionable sake shop with a little bit of a twist. The twist being that you can actually try sake here and actually eat food as well. Anyway, if you like videos like this, you should hit that subscribe button and let's go and check it out. So we're inside, and one of the things I absolutely love is you are surrounded by sake, and it really entices you to try as many different types as possible because you can physically see so many. The other thing I like is, even though this is first and foremost a sake shop, it is laid out very much like a bar, and they even offer snacks and delicious things to eat along with your sake, so it's easy to relax here, and I can totally see myself getting completely carried away and buying many bottles of sake. So something really interesting is they actually offer a weekly sake tasting set. So it means every week it changes, which means you could come here once a week and try something completely different each time. This menu here is also really cool because it gives you information not only about the different types of sake, but the breweries that they come from as well. So if you're not that new to sake and you're a little bit more experienced, then one of these sets might be better for you. So if you know what type of sake you like, they have sets here based on that as well. Of course, we're beginning with one of the sets, and for this week their sake is from Fujioka Shuzo in Kyoto Prefecture, and every week the sake changes, like I said, but they always come from the same brewery in the same prefecture. So this week it is Kyoto, and they look lovely, and I can't wait to try these. They actually smell really good as well. I can smell from here the sake. It smells delicious. So all of these sakes are called soku, but the rice they use is different. So I'm really excited if I can taste that difference. I probably will be able to, because if you look at these next to each other, they do look different. Let's just get into trying them. I'm trying the first one. So this was the one with the brown label. Kanpai. That's really good. It's really rich actually, but it goes down so smoothly. I would say this is pretty easy to drink. It's really good. So the rice used for this sake is omachi, and it's really good. This has quite a fragrant aftertaste, which I have to say I really enjoy because it makes it memorable. I really like this. I'm gonna drink more. It's so strange because it is rich, but it's a light richness. Like you could drink a few glasses of this and still really enjoy the flavor. So the rice used in this next one is Yamada Nishiki, and actually if I compare the previous one, they're not too different in color. I just think the previous one is slightly cloudier, but I'm excited to see the flavor difference, to taste the flavor difference. Let's go. Kanpai. Okay, this one is much more fresh, I would say. It's not as rich as the previous one, so I would say this is a little bit easier to drink. Again, there's a nice aftertaste there, which I really like. This is also good, to be honest. It's kind of hard for me to be disappointed, so, but this is good. This is lovely. So far, all these sakes are served at a nice cool temperature, so it makes them a little bit refreshing as well. This final sake in this set is made using kinohikari rice, and what's super special about this is the fact that they grew rice specifically to make this sake. They didn't just use any rice in any rice field. No, this rice was specifically for this sake in my hands here, and I can't wait to try it. So let's go. Kanpai. Oh my god, this flavor is so strong. So it is really rich actually, but it is so smooth. I would maybe say slightly smoother than the other ones. This definitely has the strongest flavor, but it's so good. It tastes really special. I actually don't think I've tried too many sakes with a similar flavor to this before. I'm gonna try some more. The flavor is extremely powerful, and the only way you're going to know how crazy almost this flavor is to try it yourself. I definitely recommend it just because it is so unique. Yeah. That's super interesting. So the food or snack that came with this sake set is actually smoked duck, and they smoke it using apple chips, and you do get that subtle aroma along with it. And I'm quite surprised because duck is normally very rich, so I'm really interested to see how that pairs with rich sake as well. Let's just go for it. That is lovely. It is juicy, it is smoky, it is perfect. So let me chase it with some of the sake I tried earlier. That's perfect. Both of the flavors elevated each other. So the sake really elevated the flavor of the duck, and the duck really elevated the flavor of the sake. That is a match made in heaven. So if you're coming to Japan and you want a really authentic Japanese experience, particularly with Japanese sake, but you're not sure which flavors you would like or what sake you want to try, you can ask the staff here. They are super friendly and they are multilingual as well, so you don't have to worry too much about not speaking Japanese. They will be more than happy to help you, and maybe if you find a sake you love enough, you can bring a bottle back home from Japan, and they truly have everything here. The selection of sake is truly insane, so no matter what flavors you're interested in, I'm sure you can find something here that you will really love.
風の森はこれが一番スタンダード品なんです。始まりであり中心のものでして、もう初めての人とか皆さんには風の森ここから知ってもらいたいってものです。で今日ちょうど限定品が2つ入ってまして、通常風の森香水で作ってるんですけど、特別品の軟水で作ってますっていうものとなります。でもう1個ですね、風の森が来月大きなスペシャルイベントを組むんで、そのための特別品の酒になってます。ぜひよかったら今日もらいます。
ありがとうございます。So I'm going to taste this brand here, which is Kaze no Mori, and it's what I was recommended to try. And we also stock this brand on the Tippsy website. So if you can't make it over to Japan, fear not. If you go to the Tippsy website, you can find more information on this brand, and you can even purchase it yourself. And I'm really excited to try these. So let's get into it. So I'm starting with this Kaze no Mori here, and the rice is akitsuho. If you look at the color, it's quite difficult to tell because it is cold, so you can see the condensation on the glass, but it is clear with a subtle hint of color. There's a subtle yellow to it. Kanpai. That is lovely. It's surprisingly rich, but very fresh at the same time. So I would say this is ideal for summer. It's quite juicy too, to the point where it's actually making my mouth water just a touch. So this next one is quite unique because it is made using soft water instead of hard water. So I'm really, really excited to try it. Kanpai. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, I really like this. I think this is a really good option for summer because it does have that sweetness there. And when you drink it at a chilled temperature, it is very refreshing as well. The aftertaste gets a little bit fruity. This is a really, really pleasant sake. So the final option here is actually limited edition. They only made 1,000 bottles of this. So I am really excited to try it. Here we go. Ooh, this smells the most different out of all of these. But here we go. Limited edition sake. Kanpai.
Thank you.
That's very dry, but it's very good. I actually think I do lean toward more dry sakes in general, so I really, really like this one. Like I said, if you're not into a strong alcoholic flavor, or maybe you're new to sake, you might not enjoy this as much, but if you are an experienced sake drinker, I think this dry sake here would be perfect for you. It's very fresh as well, very crisp. I love it. So now that I've tried these, I don't know which one I should buy. I really love the dry flavor of this one, and also the fact that it's limited edition. I think I might have to buy it. That's it for today's video. I've had a wonderful time here, and the staff, like I said, are so informative. They really know their sake. So if you have no clue where to begin or what to try, you can ask them and they will be 100% willing to help you. But if you can't make it here or all the way to Japan, please head to the Tippsy website where we now have a sake quiz. So we can pair you with the perfect sake recommendations based on your favorite flavors, what you like to eat, and even your lifestyle. So be sure to check that out for personalized recommendations. And don't forget, if you're looking to purchase sake, you can do it on the Tippsy website as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.